Hey Sagittarius, welcome to Tarot and Heal. Welcome to the place where we tarot and heal our way to self-love and unity consciousness, all right? Let's go. Wow, count your blessings is coming out here. Now, shuffling, meditating on the energy and all that. Wait, did I say Sagittarius? Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is your mid-month. I'm sorry, this is your October reading. Wow, okay. Maybe something's going to happen in mid-month. Whatever. This is your October reading. When I was meditating on your energy, it was a very serious energy. Like, you guys need to know that you have a lot of ancestors rooting for you. It's beautiful. It's profound. I don't know how many of you guys actually talk to your guides or angels or how connected you are. Some of you guys might feel alone, and there's a need for you to realize you are not alone at all. They might be silent, or you might, if you guys do talk to your guides, you might connect with only one or two, but there is a squad protecting you. There's a squad silently watching and rooting for you. Okay, there might only be a few active, but I feel like there's a bunch of them that's like consulting with each other, like, okay, what do we do next for them, you know? And then maybe you have one or two who are helping, who are more active in your life, you know, where, you know, you'll get some intuitive downloads, or, you know, you'll get a blessing coming through, or, you know, whatever phenomena you experience. You might have one or two that are actively in your life and showing themselves, but there's way more than that. And I guess there's a need to know that you're not alone at all. There's just some that's hidden. This is nice. There's some that's hidden, okay? I feel like they're like in the shadow, not in the shadows, they're in the dark. You can't see them. Well, obviously you can't see any of them, but there's just way more in the shadows, and everybody will come up when they have the thing that they have to offer. You know, I don't even know if that's how it works, but that's what's coming through me. They'll show up when they have things to offer, you know. It's like sitting on a baseball bench, sitting on a bench and just like, okay, let's just watch this game. Like, go, Sag, you know. And when it's time for them to batter up and they have something that they have to, a gem that they have to give you, then they'll batter up, you know. It's a team effort here. This makes me want to cry. This is so beautiful. All right, what's energy? What's energy for Sag? Change tracks. Make no judgments. All right. So, let go and enjoy. So, whatever happens next, whatever happens moving forward, there's a need for you to know that. Whatever you're led to do, moving forward, there's a need for you to move forward with that understanding. Some of you guys, whatever happens, I don't know, we'll look more into it. There's a need for you to not to make any judgment. Maybe there's a tower moment coming, something that's shifting. But there's a need to know that you're not alone, that this is happening for a divine purpose. It's divinely orchestrated. You got a whole team rocking with you. You have friends in high places that are looking out for you. What's going on with the Sag energy? Ooh, all right. Yeah. The whole reading just came out just like that. Boom, one time. All right. Okay. Whew. Bring it down. All right. It's just a profound feeling coming over me. It's this feeling of like Oh. We're starting off with the Temperance card. It's just a feeling of profound love. Temperance card coming out. That's the card of divine intervention. That's a card of divine guidance. Divine love. Love from the unseen. Some of you guys might feel like you're kind of stuck or something, or between a rock and a hard place. You're struggling with something. Some of you guys are struggling with something, or it's something where you're feeling alone, all right? And you're not following your intuition. And that's why this message is coming through like, yo, it doesn't have to be this hard. With the Nine of Wands here, whatever your battle is, the Nine of Wands is like struggling. It's this victim mentality. It's this, I can't do this, or, you know, some type of struggle here that you're dealing with. It's a personal battle. Maybe no one else sees it, but your team sees it and they're trying to help you. And they're trying to come in. Allow them in. Honor them by listening to your intuition, okay? I'm hearing battlefield. I don't know. Maybe it's a battlefield of the heart. I am feeling like it's a battle of the will versus your intuition. It's a battle here. With the Nine of Wands here, this is an energy of banging your head against the wall, you know, not really trying to do the same thing over and over. Just, it's pretty much being in a loop, and it's kind of hard to get out of. You know, it's like you're in a maze and you can't figure out the way. You can't figure the way out of it. It's like, how do I get out of this stage? How do I get out of this level? There's traps everywhere. How am I supposed to get out? All right, and now you're with the Five of Pentacles. It's like you're feeling alone. You're getting into a place of despair. This could be your overall energy, or this can just be in regards to a certain situation. And your divine guidance is like, hey, just look up. Look up. But you're walking around, you're smelling the cheese in this maze. And it's like a maze filled with mirrors, so you're just confused and you're just looking around. You keep bumping into walls, bumping into mirrors. You know, they're like, yo, look up. We got the cheat codes right here. Just look up. Looking up, meaning meditating, getting more grounded, and listening to your intuition. That's the cheat code. Intuition is seriously the cheat code to this human existence. Why wouldn't you use it? There might be a little bit of fiery, stubborn energy. I just heard because they stubborn. All right. I ain't say it. All right, Five of Wands here. Yeah, it's like a battle. It's a battle of the will. It's like, it's something about it. It's like, there's a need to relinquish the control. It's like, if you're playing a video game, you don't want to use the cheat codes because you want the validation and the, whatever it is that makes you feel like you won the game on your own. But you're living a game, you're living in the game where everybody's using cheat codes. So you might as well learn it too. Okay? It's like you're in a maze where it's not even considered cheat codes. You're in a game, this maze that you're in. The rules are follow your intuition. And you might be looking at it like, oh, that's cheating. You know, whatever the case is. You got to cut out that narrative. We have the Seven of Cups here. Lean on your intuition and your intuition only. There's no gratification. That was the word, gratification. There's no gratification in trying to figure things out on your own, telling spirit or telling your guides, oh, I don't need your help. I'm good. I got this. Wait, what? Listen to your intuition here. Lean in. It's time. Why? Because we have the Nine of Cups here, the wish fulfillment energy. That's what's on the line. They know what you want. You smell the cheese. They see exactly where the cheese is because they're in a higher vantage point. You need to get up there too. Get to that higher vantage point so you can see clearly where it's at. Because right now you're just bumping around. You're banging your head. This banging your head metaphor, that's you running into your ego at every turn, going into emotional traps that are slipping you back into your ego, slipping you back into your shadow self, whether it's pain that you have to face, you know, things like that. You have to rise above it so you can stay focused on the cheese. The dinero, if that's what it is, whatever the case is. It's just a place of enlightenment, okay? A new level of being. Sun card coming out. It's like from this lower energy. It's like 3D energy versus like higher dimension energy. Don't get me quoting dimensions and shit. I don't know. But it's like more of like the tangible. You're moving from what you see, okay? And there's a need to look at things from what you feel. So it's like, because you're not doing that, you're basing it on what you see, and you're working backwards right now. Like, you're going by what you see on the news, what you see in social media, what people are telling you, right? And so you're planning things based on the results of spiritual. Okay, sorry. Run that back. You're working backwards because you're only focusing on the physical when you need to focus on the spiritual cause of the physical results. You're going, like, for example, you'll be going by what someone is saying to you as opposed to what you actually feel. So really you're not following your intuition. When it comes to elevating to that level of higher consciousness, there's going to be a whole lot of battles between what you actually feel intuitively and what you actually see. Some of you guys, it just feels safer. It feels more grounded to be, okay, but this is real. I see this. I don't know what the fuck is going on up there, but I see this, you know, and there's a need for you to just lean into that. So you're not, because it's a physical element. The physical realm is an illusion. That's the fake. But you're looking at that like that's the real. The spiritual realm is a real. And that's what, you're just seeing the results of the spiritual. And you're around people who are living in the spiritual, so they are creating and making waves in your life because you're not getting up there to the spiritual. You got to start playing that game. Get into the spiritual game. That's why you're feeling trapped. That's why you're feeling like, okay, I don't know where to go. Why did they know where to go? You have to elevate so you can see it. But I kind of want to do it on my own. There's no glory in that. There's no glory in that. Yeah. See? The Temperance card is clarified by the Nine of Wands and the Knight of Cups. Nine of Wands coming out again. Double energy of that. It's like some of you guys might have regressed a little bit and doubled down into whatever the safe bet, the safe way of looking at the world, the safe way of processing the world. Cutting off your intuition. With the Knight of Cups. Let me look into that Knight of Cups before I say something. Let me look into it. All right. I'm going to just say this. Okay. We have the sickle, I think, cutting things out. Okay. Listen. You guys, Some of you guys might have pulled the wool over your own eyes again. You might have regressed a little bit. That energy is there right now. There's an opportunity to regress with this new moon in Virgo energy. Check out that reading, okay? It talks about giving your dragon CPR, and it sends you into an emotional trap where you regress. There might be a little point of regression in October, or you might be feeling it now. You regressing back into the comfort zone. This might come through with the Knight of Cups. This is coming through as some type of offer that you need to nip in the bud. This can be a person. With all the retrogrades, it could be an ex. Okay, it could be a job. It could be whatever. It could be just a mindset. All right, but it's something that's inappropriate here with the Knight of Cups. That's going against this energy, the Nine of Cups, which is the dream. The cheese, okay? Whatever this offer is taking you away from getting a cheese. It's making you more lost in this maze. There's a need to change tracks. Change how you play the game. There's a need to change how to play the game. All right. I'm biting my tongue a lot right now because certain things, it's just like, ugh, that's a little rough to say. You're giving your power away to someone. All right. Some of you guys, if this is a... All right. So, Knight of Cups, taking you away from the cheese, what you actually want. It's something about this that feels like it was something that you've wanted in the past, okay? It's some type of... It's a heartbreak. It's unresolved pain, and it seems to be circling back, okay? Coming back is... You know, we do have the Emperor card coming in. I did feel Aries energy here. All right. But it's... This person is... Or this thing, this job, whatever. If you're going back to an old job and you shouldn't go back, you know. Going back to an old career path that feels safe. Going back to an old mate and that feels safe. Whatever the case is, it's a source of pain. It's no longer an opportunity. Okay, it came off as a wish fulfillment, and that's why the pain is there. Okay, it was a source of confusion, and we do have this Five of Pentacles here, so it made you feel alone. Listen. This energy is pissing. All right. Do not regress. Continue to grow. Do not go back into that conflict. Continue to grow. Get into your happiness, okay? You came out of this confusion and illusion. The Book of Secrets coming out with the Seven of Cups. There's a lot of things hidden behind the scenes. Get out of it. Don't go back to that weird, chaotic situation, okay? It's something about the situation that was like you were in the dark. All right, so I'm going to just say it. Okay. I'm going to just say it. for some of you guys. Now we have people coming out. Okay. With the mouse, the distraction, and a blockage. The man and the woman. For some of you guys, this is a soulmate who is blocking your transition. Okay. You have another masculine coming out. There's someone on the other side. Listen, some of you guys, straight up, you're going back to an ex. All right? That's what's happening there. You're going back to an ex. I'm trying to bite my tongue. You're going back to an ex. There's someone on the other side here. But while you're going to the other side to this person, there's probably an ex pulling you back, who's stopping you, who's keeping you trapped. They have the power to keep you in a loop a little bit. Okay? Because you gave them the power to keep you in a loop. All right? They might be harping on this loneliness that you might feel. That's what's happening here. All right? Now, you're feeling trapped in this situation because they are laying traps. All right? They're causing a blockage. You're in this maze. You're like, oh shit, what am I doing? I don't know how to get out of this maze. And you're not realizing you need to get on that level so that you can see what the fuck traps that they laying. You're playing a game. You're in a game where the rules is follow your intuition. You're dealing with someone who knows the game that is following their intuition. They're following it and they're using it to lay traps, create blockages. There's a need for you to start playing the game differently so that you can see the traps before they're laid. Not everyone who is intuitive is on the right, you know. Just because I say up there, I just mean a level of intuition, okay? So somebody could be moving like that and laying down these traps, setting these boundaries to make sure, hey, you got someone who's a little bit more buttoned up compared to them, right? Not saying this is bad energy, but in this situation, it's like you're led to someone who's a little bit more buttoned up. This person is a little bit more wild and fiery, okay, with their energy. Okay, they're not as buttoned up or not as, this has King of Wands vibe to me, okay? As opposed to like a King of Pentacles, someone who's solid, all right? Some of you guys are moving on to a King of Pentacles and you have a King of Wands ex who's coming back, all right? And playing games, trying to keep you trapped in that cycle with them, okay? You came out of this illusion already. I'm so entertained when I get excited. It's just like, why am I getting so hyped about this? Calm the fuck down. All right. Anyway, you got your intuition on your side. You got a squad, okay, in high places who are trying to tell you, like, yo, all right, let go of this motherfucker. Enjoy the King of Pentacles. We had two masculine energies that just came up, okay? So if this is resonating with you, you have two main or it doesn't have to be two. It could be multiple, right? Some of you guys, maybe this person didn't come into your life yet, okay? But whatever the case is, there's a King of Wands and there's a King of Pentacles. The King of Wands is from the past and they're trying to keep you there. They're trying to make you not peep game. The King of Pentacles, you're going to be able to peep game a little bit more. Or you wouldn't even have to play the game. All right. Blockage. What's the blockage? Didn't we talk about this with the last Sag? Yes, the last Sag reading. Watch the wolves. Watch the wolves. What's a blockage? Speaking of wolf, Page of Wands here. Look at that little fox. That's what's up. That's what's happening. Blockage. You're looking at a new opportunity. You're looking at something as a new opportunity, and it's not. All right. Let me bring it down. Let me bring my shit down. Hold up. Let's say some Wands here. See, it was something that you thought was a wish fulfillment. So now let's say if an ex is turning back around, they're changing their ways, or you could still be with them, whatever the case is. Yeah, look at that with the Four of Cups coming out. Oh my gosh. Can this be any more clearer? Let me shake that off real quick. Hold on. Okay. Shake them off. Ace of Wands. For some of you guys, this person didn't come back in yet. For some of you guys, they came in and this is confirmation. Some of you guys, you already cut this person off and this is confirmation for that. Anyway. Blockage. King of Cups. Still in love. Still having a passion. Okay, with the Ace of Wands here. The love and hope for a new beginning with this person. Page of Wands. Them coming back with their sneaky little offer and showing and coming off like, oh, I'm here to give you the thing that you wanted in the past that I wasn't able to give you, but they're still coming out with the King of Wands energy. They're just stealthy. They're playing another game. You're not playing that game. So you can't peep the game that they're playing. The Hermit card in reverse. There's a need to go within. Six of Wands. Okay. Four of Cups. This is clearly a situation where you felt like it was a missed opportunity. Like, why couldn't it just work out this way? I just wanted them to be like this. Or maybe you feel like you did something wrong and you want a second chance there. Whatever the case is, it feels like a missed opportunity and it's coming back around. Okay, but it's still, with the Ten of Wands, it's still a burden. It's still a burden. It's just dead weight. It's about to be baggage for you that's going to stop you from moving forward into this new person. Okay? King of Pentacles energy. Someone who's solid. With the Six of Wands here, something about your ego being triggered here. All right. You want to be right about them. You don't want to feel like you wasted time on them. All right. What are they failing to see? What is the Sag Collective failing to see? Once again, this could be you or someone who feels this way about you. What are they failing to see? This Pentacle offer. See, look at that. Once again, the Wand, the King of Wands. You got two offers on the table, right? You got a Wand energy, King of Wands energy. Then you have the Pentacles. You have the King of Pentacles energy. Who the fuck you gonna choose? See, this one is more fiery, right? It seems. This person might, you know, they have more, something about it. Whatever they have, whatever they're coming off as offering, all they can really offer is like dick and bubblegum. Compared to this person who could bring some tangible results into your life. Some tangible results of love and happiness, you know. Which offer are you going to choose here? I feel like this is a past King of Wands energy. This is the one that you're moving forward to. And this is what you're failing to see, that you need to put in work. Eight of Pentacles. There's a need to put in work. Don't go by potential. Go by what people have shown themselves to be. Okay? But it's like, if this is someone from the past who you feel like was a missed opportunity, they get your engines going a way more. They get your heart going way more than a new person would, obviously. If you have history with someone, obviously you're going to feel more of an attachment there than someone that's pretty new. Okay? That's fine. But all they're doing is bringing Wands energy. That's all they're doing. They're only bringing superficial passion, while this person can give you deep love, while the King of Pentacles can bring you deep love. Now, don't get caught up in the King, Queen energy, okay? It's just how they're showing up. It's just someone who's solid, all right? It doesn't matter if it's masculine or feminine, all right? What are they failing to see? Tower moment coming through. I feel like this person, whatever offer they're going to bring you, and seeing their level of consistency, that's going to make you stop going back and forth about what you see here. It's going to be a very clear comparison. The two offers are not, one offer is going to pale in comparison to what this person is offering. Okay? Because you're going to see how superficial one is and how solid the other one is. It's going to stop you from going back and forth, but it seems like you are juggling right now. You're going in between two. This can also be going in between two worlds. See, it's all this pentacle energy. Back to that, it's like you are focusing too much on what you see, and what you see is not what it is. With the Seven of Cups coming out, that illusion, what you see is not what it is. You need to start elevating. Change tracks in your thinking. There's a need for you to elevate so you can see what it is. And that's with anything. Anything that we have here. This is just all energy, right? This is just a reflection of energy. Whatever energy you had in your physical, in your spiritual mind, whatever you were feeding spiritually, everything I see here is a reflection of what I was doing in my mind when I didn't have this here. Okay? Same with you. Same with everyone. Do not focus on the pentacles. Do not focus on the physical reality, because that is easily changed once you start playing a different game. You're focusing too much on what you see. Now, one person, it's a lot of illusion. One person, what you see is what you get. All right? All right. The bouncing in between worlds. Bouncing in between two ways of playing the game. There's a need to have an elevated way of playing the game. Anyway, once you see this offer, you see how they bring. It's like sometimes you don't really know what's good until good comes along. So you get an emperor that really come through as an emperor, then you're like, the fake emperors, they fall to the wayside. You're like, oh, that's not emperor energy. I know what it looks like when someone comes correct. All right, so it seems like that's happening. Maybe you guys are meeting like an Aries or whatever the case is, but it's something about that where you know what to look for. You know what's solid and what's not. Okay, so this person is trying to sneak back in before you wisen up and become privy to their game. They're trying it. That's going to make you stronger there. It's going to help you finally break the tie and walk away, okay? With the Nine of Pentacles, stand on your own 2 feet and independent. Some of you guys, you might decide you don't want either one at that point, because now you have a new level of strength, a new level of courage. You have a new level of independence. You're playing the game differently, so now it's making you move in the world differently, all right? And you're dropping this feeling of loss with the Five of Pentacles, all right? You're no longer feeling, because the Five of Pentacles came out earlier. All right. The Five of Pentacles came out earlier as someone, look at that with the Queen of Cups. Holy cow. Stepping into your intuitive guidance, playing the game differently, leaning into your intuitive guidance now, leaning into what you feel rather than what you see. All right. So the Five of Pentacles came out earlier, feeling left out in the cold. You're feeling lonely, feeling lost, and you might have attracted this solid offer in. Okay, some of you guys may or may not take it, and that's fine. This person, whoever this King of Pentacles is, what they're meant to do is to show you what is on the horizon, show you what real solid love it looks like, what a real solid proposal looks like. Okay, because right now you were dealing with this type of foxy energy, and you didn't really have a point of reference. So now you have a new point of reference, like, oh, this is what I want. Now let me move forward in that way, with that level of standard. Now I know how to play the game better. Now I know the rules. What's that advice? Six of Swords. There's a need to walk away. All right. This is straight up. Four of Cups. This is feeling like a missed opportunity. Crying over that spilt milk. You're focusing on this one that you feel like, why didn't it work out? Why? They're King of Wands. They're not worth your tears. All right, that's straight up what's happening. All right, Six of Swords, there's a need for you to walk away from this perceived missed opportunity. And that's why a King of Pentacles is about to show you why they don't deserve your tears anymore. They don't deserve it. That's what this person is coming in for. Now, whether you decide to park there and explore more with them, that's up to you. Okay, this is an opportunity. Okay, I don't know where this would go. Okay, but it's something about seeing how they move Whether it works out with them or not, it's seeing how they move is helping you to elevate. It's a tower moment. Like, oh, this is what a man or this is what a woman should be. You know, this is what it looks like when they're healthy and when they're solid. Okay, now I'll raise my standards. You know what I mean? That's what's happening. And it's going to push you to finally break free and walk away from this perceived and missed opportunity. All right? And have you playing the game differently with the Six of Cups and the Six of Pentacles here. I mean, the Queen of Cups and the Six of Pentacles here. Moving forward into getting equal reciprocity, Queen of Cups. This is playing the game differently from a higher perspective. Graduating in the game. All right. Let's see what the power animal is. And then I'm going to pull from the crystal deck. I'm doing something kind of new this time. Trying to switch it up. Keep it spicy for y'all. You feel me? All right, let's see. What's the power animal? Be at home, wombat spirit. There's a need for you to be more comfortable within your intuition. All right, I feel like some of you guys aren't going to take either offer, right? Because you want to enjoy, let go and enjoy this new sense of feeling, this new sense of awareness. Okay, wasp spirit. Sometimes life stings. It's going to be a bit of a tower moment when you realize, but it's also going to be an opportunity to gain wisdom with the elephant spirit. Learn from your past. So the past is coming back. The past is coming back to teach you a final lesson. That's what's happening there. All right. What's a crystal energy? Where are we at? 36. Okay. Whoa. Bumblebee Jasper. Crystal. Okay. Let's see what we have here. Another 6 coming out. See, I had a slip of the tongue and said 6 of Cups. 6 of Cups is a spiritual size. That's things being... Oh, feeling like you belong, being where you belong. That's what I heard. It's awesome. Okay, but this is a 6 too. Okay, six of Pentacles is about equal reciprocity. I think I pulled that card out. The equal reciprocity. Now that you're playing the game differently and you're leaning more on spirit, now you're gonna have more equally. You're gonna find people who you're more equally yoked with, and the game won't be tilted. In someone else's favor, because now you've elevated. Okay, it's like you're playing a game with someone who had cheat codes and you didn't have them, so it was like the odds were in their favor almost every time. Now you have to learn the cheat code so you don't get caught up like that again. Bumblebee Jasper, trust. There's a need to trust your intuition more, all right? And trust, back to that, the guides. You got a team, all right. Bumblebee Jaspers, okay, Bumblebee Jasper, trust. All right, Bumblebee Jasper's startling colors instill a new vibration. The stone stimulates new projects, bringing you the message that you must have honesty in your life. You're a divine being with immense inner riches, holding the bright, energizing light of the sun. The cheese, you got the cheese. The cheese, you smell it. It's right there, but you have all right, you're being blocked. All right. You were born to carry out a specific task. Charismatic, you naturally attract people. You have inner strength and courageously go where others do not dare. Harvest your resources and put them to work to heal dis-ease. A moment of fertilization. You are being open to new possibilities. Remember that the bee is not aerodynamic, designed to fly, but it does. Cut through doubt, cut through uncertainty. Relax and focus. Clear sight. Clear sight is needed. Third eye energy. There's clear sight. The elevated sight is needed. Pierce through the illusions of the physical and start having a clear sight of the spiritual. Start seeing everything as energy. Clear sight is needed. Visualize your future. Love and good fortune rush towards you. Grasp the opportunities. Be a leader, but avoid arrogance. Trust the universe. You overcome obstacles. Someone new lights up your life. Yeah, someone new is like light bulb moment on the past experiences you had. Food intolerances and other allergies may underlie any physical discomfort you experience. Once again, it's like this 2-layer way of living in the world. You might have you might start feeling, whatever, food intolerances. You might have some allergies. You might have some weird reactions to food, okay? And it's really just an energy, okay? I'm not being a doctor out here. This is not a medical diagnosis, but For some of you guys, it's an energy, okay? It's a manifestation of a spiritual lack, spiritual deficiency, okay, that's leading to a physical deficiency, all right? So if you find your body responding to foods in a different way, in a certain way, there's a need to go to the doctor, of course, if it's intense, but also there's a need for you to actually check in with your spirit as well, okay? Soul path, triumph over the impossible. The impossible being the physical reality that you feel like those are the hard concrete barriers, and rising above that and seeing where the real work is done, where the real energy is at. All right? All right. This is potent. All right, Sag. I hope this gave you the clarity you needed. Let me know what you think. Feel free to like, subscribe, share, comment. Oh, this is a crystal oracle deck I'm using. Feel free to like, subscribe, share, comment, add me on IG. That's Tarot and Heal. All right. I do personal readings. Check out the info box below if you want that. If you want to be an angel donor, check out the Patreon link below. You'll get 10% off of all readings moving forward by becoming a monthly angel donor. That's how that works. Okay. Thank you so much. And until we meet again, peace.